It's Connor Eats Pants Community Census time, everyone. Your results have been tallied up. Your data has been taken and sold at the highest bidder in Saudi Arabia. All your personalized ads, you can thank the census because we know a lot about you now. How much were we worth? Like $7,800. Enough for my therapy fees this year.
If you like Connor Eats Pants, you'll love Connor Eats Pants Live.
Well, let's just jump into this with the census results. Hey, Connor, can you give me a senior quote? I bought merch. I hungry. If that's like if you're a hungry person, I don't know. I don't eat too much, but like if I was someone that ate a lot of food, that would probably be good. We had a question here. Who is your favorite content creator besides me? Number one was Ludwig. Ludwig came in first place. We had a lot of different results here. A lot of Ludbuds showed up for the census. Some might say it was a rigged election. Scott the Waz did make it on the list, which I was happy to see. Germa was 17%. A lot of new Germa viewers lately. I've definitely had a lot of crossover Germa lately, it seems. A lot of them have started to watch the stream, which, you know, I wonder if we took this today, if it'd be different. Where's Bruce? Dio? I don't know. Cutie Cinderella stole the pantsies. Hey, whoa. Calm it down. Calm it down. Favorite sub emotes. Number one, of course, we had Connor6Froggy. Just a bit of an all-timer, a classic. Number two was Frog Dance. And then we dropped off immediately. Everything just fell. The results fell. Stare had come up pretty high. Stare, a new one that's doing pretty well. Kermie was robbed. We just have some good emotes. Here's the thing. Worst sub emote. Now, this one actually had some wild results. I just don't agree with this whatsoever. This was taken like right after the emote contest. And some of you just had not used the emotes yet and did not understand. But for some reason, Choke was up there, which Choke is a pretty useful emote, as well as like Leave is great. You guys love Nintendo. I don't know. These results were straight. Maybe like, to be honest, I bet a lot of you just don't read. I'm going to assume that a lot of you just didn't read and did this incorrectly. Because most of these are pretty good emotes. Where do you play video games? The number one answer was actually like in my room, but that just wasn't like what we wanted. It was put under the other option. Again, you guys just don't know how to answer the questions for this way. They removed that one. PC gaming was up at the top with 62%. This was actually upsetting to me. I didn't realize we had so many goddamn nerds here. I didn't know we had so many actually Batchest. No, true. I didn't realize we had so many PC gamers. That's actually super embarrassing, and I think a lot lesser of you guys now. Xbox with less than PlayStation was just super disappointing to see as well. What is your favorite game to play? I think this was like wall watching stream or just like in general. I think I phrased it as like wall watching stream. Fortnite was up there. Fortnite, 8.3% of the vote. Valorant as well. Multiverses. Again, I think that was like recency bias. The census was launched sort of while that came out. And we had a lot of new Multiverses viewers. Minecraft, yep. I mean, that's expected. We did tweet this out. Cult of the Lamb, again, recency bias, I think. Kind of impacted that. Destiny did well. 4.4% of the audience is either a woman or gay. 3.8% said Fall Guys. League of Legends with 3%. We definitely need to help a lot of us. Pokemon with 2.8 and Mario Kart with 2.7. Again, pretty general answers there. What game do you want to watch on stream? This is actually a great question. I wanted to see what you guys wanted to see. And the answer was overwhelmingly Destiny. And literally all of these games are games that I had already streamed. I'm pretty sure, again, I tried to phrase the question as like, what have I not played that you want to stream? And quite literally all of the answers ended up being games I have already streamed. Again, thank you guys for the answers. Again, the Saudis appreciate it. They're using this data to inform their own next purchases, I think, about which companies to buy. How do you feel about this content? So we gave like different kinds of content and wanted like you to gauge like how you like it. And to be honest, I was pretty surprised because Valorant has done pretty well lately. It's been well received, but on the census, not at all. On the census, it was given the most negative answers by far. Random games was received the most well with 81% of the viewers loving it and only 1% hating it. Minecraft was pretty neutral overwhelmingly. People, they had more likes than I thought. But again, we did tweet this out. So you have to be aware of that. I like seeing the Reddit recap go down a bit. I think we're all in agreement that Reddit is kind of boring as of late. I haven't seen many good posts. When is the Roblox streams? Never. I don't stream for 5-year-olds. I stream for 8-year-olds. What is your age range? Now, this one I was really interested in, like, how old are my viewers? And 8 years old. Nope, it's not 8 years old, actually. 18 to 24 was 60% of my demographic. 35% of you are under 18. 25 to 34 age range was 3.1%. And 0.3% of you are 35 plus. You're 35 plus and you're here. Feed your kids. I don't know. Glad you enjoy the entertainment, though. Ignoring my kids to be here. Yeah, go to war. Literally go to war, actually, though. Like, if you're that old and you haven't seen, like, combat in person, like, how are you as a man watching a Twitch stream? Highest level of education. I was interested to see this because I wanted to know how smart you guys were. Highest level education, dropout, 1.7% of you. High school as your main education was 53% of you. Or maybe that means you're in high school. I don't... So keep in mind that Luby, who's the guy who did this for me, is like graduated from college and like using this like on his resume. And I never pointed it out to him, but bachelor's was spelled wrong on like 3 different versions of this, and I never pointed it out. I never pointed it out just to see if it would stay, and it did. It did stay. 31% of you are getting a bachelor's though, or have one. Master's 2.6%, doctorate 1.3. Wow, actually pretty impressive. I should have put homeschool on here. That would have actually answered a lot of questions. To be honest, next year census, I'm gonna need to put homeschool on here. I need to know. Some of you did not develop the social skills necessary. Do you watch on YouTube or Twitch? YouTube was 40% of the vote, actually. Both was 34%, but overwhelmingly, YouTube is actually the most, which surprised me. More people watch more on YouTube. Like, primarily. Like, they mainly catch up with me on YouTube. But people are busy, dude. People are busy. I'm a streamer, but people are busy. Both? I like the both answer. That I do. How do you chat? We have 47% of you are lurkers, actually. 45% of you chat sometimes, and only 8% are active chatters. I've known a lot of you are lurkers for a minute because I'll maintain like well over like 1.5k viewers with like very little activity because other people don't have shit to say. They're just talking to each other in chat. And I'm like, shut up. Or just no one's here. I say press 1, everybody presses 1, which I've always enjoyed is when I say that. And then immediately the ones just start flying. Yeah, see, look at all the ones. Good job. What level sub are you? I was just seeing this. A Prime sub is 57% out of 2,865 subs who responded. 37.3% of you were tier 1 to 3. And 5% are gifted currently. Shout out to the gifters who just sit there and let yourself get gifted. If we could get some more subs, by the way, that'd be great. How long have you been watching? Under 1 year was 7.4%. A year was 22%. 2 years was 36%. 3 was 28%. And 4 was 4.3%. I don't believe that 4.3% was 4+ years. I really don't. That would have been before SMP Live, I think. 3 years would be SMP Live, is when you started watching. 2 years would have been like when I started collabing with like Miz and Pokey and Ludden people. A year ago would have been when I moved to Austin, I guess. And under a year is like me when like I haven't done anything. Because I've just been like, I'll just stream when I feel like it. Under 1 year is Movie Game Monday, true. How much have you donated? Nothing was 83.5% of you. Smart. Good. Save your money. Just sub if you can. But I appreciate it. How often do you watch the stream? Every stream was 7.7%. 1 or 2 a week was 31.5. Couple a month was 37.4. Monthly was 9.9. 13.5 was a couple a year. Here's the thing. I don't stream like more often than 3 times a week anyways, usually, because I'm lazy. A couple a month is pretty much the most accurate answer because it's about how many times I stream. How did you find me? A collab was 57.6%. YouTube 26, Twitch was 13.5, Twitter was 2.2, and TikTok was 0.2%. I found you because of Bumper. Oh, are you one of his friends? 0.2, TikTok Andes. Banned the 0.2%. Most successful collab. So this was helpful. I could find out like if I collab with someone and that's how you found me, who was it? Overwhelmingly it was J-Shlad. Again, I think that's not surprising. It was pretty unsurprising given that that's where a lot of you fuckers came from. Call Me Carson was up there with 13%. Still making the board. Ludwig is 14.2. Ludwig's still closing it out, though. Techno at 2.7, which is pretty cool. I didn't realize a lot of people found me through my collabs with him. We didn't do too many. We did the Pokemon video is still one of my favorites, though. Most successful YouTube video. Kid Nation was 6.7%. That was actually pretty impressive. Kid Nation brought in a lot of people to stream, which is pretty cool. Kids React to Gay was another banger with 2.4. Animal Crossing Fishing Invitational was great. Twitch Jeopardy with Lud. Meme Run Classic video. Mario Kart 8. The Pansies, Minecraft Monday, and Smash Bros at E3. Awesome classics up there. What gender do you identify as? Here we go. Now we're getting into the real heat questions. Male was 66.3%. Not surprising. Females with 22.8%. Good job, females. Non-binary with 8.5%. Very cool. And other with 2.4. Your stats are really good. Honestly, we have some wide appeal here. I'm pretty happy with that. What is your ethnicity? Not surprising, 70% of viewers were white. Too many whites. Hey, whoa, chill. Hey, whoa, those are my viewers you're talking about. I skipped this question because there was no Italian option. Sexuality. Now, this one literally makes no sense. I'm not gonna lie to you. The answers here actually make no goddamn sense. I had to ask, I'm like, this can't be right. And they're like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure we just skewed the data incorrectly. I'm almost 100% sure. But this is what came up. Somehow gay was under other, which is genuinely makes no goddamn sense to me unless all of you are just bisexual. So that just made no sense. You could just all be bisexual, though, is the thing. Lesbian 4.6%. That's enough for me to make another Drake tweet. I get another one. I get one more. There's just no way only 3.8% of you are gay. There's just no way. That used to be like my majority viewer base. How do you find out Connor's live? Twitch notification with 47%, which is not very good considering that this shit almost never fucking works. It almost literally never works and you just don't get notifications. Maybe like find some other ways to get notified of the stream. Twitter with 11.9 and Discord at 5.7. Yeah, again, probably just figure out another way to like get notifications. I don't know what to tell you. If you said Chatterino, get off the PC, bro. Where do you watch the stream? PC was 63.9%. Not surprising. It's the best place to watch. 32% was mobile. Mobile Andes. Smart TV viewers, 3.1%. If you're watching the Smart TV right now, tweet like hashtag Connor Smart TV and we'll check it out. Which continent are you from? North America was 77%. Damn right. South America, 1.4%. Europeans with 15%. Australia/Oceania actually had 4.3. I was actually pretty impressed by that. Australian viewers are coming in full force. But yeah, North America overwhelmingly the answer here. Very NA-centric streamer. Which state are you from if you're from the US? California won big time with 888 people being from California, being liberal scum. Texas with 564. New York with 439. Florida with 344. After that, Illinois, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Ohio, Michigan, Virginia, North Carolina, Massachusetts, Georgia, Minnesota. And then from there, I mean, we just go lower and lower. At the very bottom, though, we had Wyoming. Only 7 viewers are watching from Wyoming. Shout out to all 7 of you. So let's just scroll up and look at this. Connor Smart TV, I'm lying. There you go, actual Smart TV viewer. This guy's watching on Smart TV. This is like a living room TV. Connor Smart TV there. This is actually another pretty well-made setup here. These are all the 35-year-olds. Ideal stream time. This was interesting to me. I don't actually know if I really need to show this to you guys, but overwhelmingly around like this time, like 6, 7 p.m. my time was around the best time for you guys to watch. So in terms of Pokemon versus Lions, how many percent think Pokemon would beat the Lions? 51% thinks the Pokemon beat the Lions. Honestly, pretty good amount. I'm pretty happy because usually Lions lose in this. Usually Lions lose, but the fact that 49% of you actually do think that the Lions would win shows that we have a smarter viewer base than I thought. A billion is so, Coney, it's so true though. A billion is just so many Lions. Like the Pokemon of PP, they would run out. There'd probably be some infighting at some points. Even the god of Pokemon, Arceus, died to cement one time. Yeah, I mean, it's so easy for the Lions. In terms of preferred chat on screen, overwhelmingly, I think people like the chat on screen, so we'll keep it. How many of you sit to pee? This was a weird question. I think it was like sit to use the toilet. People didn't know if it was like pooping or if it was... it was just a strange question. I didn't make it, to be fair. For some reason, the Saudis really wanted this information. Like, it was it was part of the deal that we made. They really wanted to know this. Percent vaccinated, 90%. Which, a little bit lower than I wanted, but you know what? I'm down with that. I think a good bit of you probably answered no for like the funny bit, but we'll take 90. We'll take that. Herd immunity. Okay, well, let's moving on. Prime Gaming. So how many of you are just using your parents' Amazon Prime if you sub with Prime? 60% of you. Not surprised. Smart. I was still using my mom's Prime up until like a year ago. Percent of you from the USA. 69%. I think we just put that in there here because it's like 69 is like a fun number. How many percent of you said that you were mentally ill? 52%. Lower than I thought, honestly. More of you are more sane than I imagined, which is, I'm very happy for you. I have a diagnosis if you want proof. Oh, I believe you. And how many percent of you have BTTV or Franker faces? 67%. Great to see. Keep in mind that like 34% of the viewers are on mobile. That's actually, I think, majority of viewers that are on PC have it. How many of you think OJ did it? 68% of you think that OJ actually did kill Nicole, which is crazy considering he was exonerated and the glove did not fit. That's 68% of you don't believe in the United States justice system. And there you go. There's the census.